Welcome to Impact Phase 1, where tech meet mystery. Unlock powerful digital skill, master new tech, and follow your future. One shot at a time. Subscribe, learn, and level up. All at Impact Fuse. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notification. My 10 impactors, hopefully you are doing well wherever you are. Let's get into this video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to do picture blending. Okay, how to do picture blending using your PixelLab application, which is a mobile phone designing application, which is also acting the same like a Photoshop. Okay, for those of you that are graphic designer or you are editors and you always use Photoshop, but you don't have access to PC, this is the best application to use. In case you don't have this application, just look at the description of this video. You are going to see the link to Google Play Store. Just hit on the link, go to Google Play Store, and you download. Also, the materials that we are going to be using on this video, some are pre-edited materials, so you just just drop your comment to access the link to resources folder where you can download the materials that we are going to be using for this video. Okay, so when you open the PixelLab application, this is the interface and this is how it looks like. Okay, like we are going to be learning picture blending. Okay, we'll be learning how to blend pictures. So now I just get out of this text. And please, one of the things that you have to know here is that if you are dealing with any design that it requires a particular the size really needs to matter, you need to first come to the here, then go now into this three dotted line. You take image size now. We are going to be using 8x12 on this design, okay, because this is a picture, so I'll be using a 8x12, which is a standard A4 paper size. Okay, so now the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to bring in my image. Okay, I'm going to bring the image that we are going to be working on. So this is my image that we are going to be using for this design. Okay, for this practical this evening. So I'm going to increase the size here. Okay, or increase the size here. Please don't touch your video using this angles here. All right, please never touch your video using this angles or your picture. Okay, because it's going like to deform it. So I always prefer that you use this one. Okay, this is the good one to use when you are resizing an image. Okay, so always use this one to resize. All right, so I can keep it here. All right, this is what I want to have at the end of this design. Okay, this is the size of the picture, how I want it to be. So now the next thing that I'm going to do here is that we'll make sure that it is first on the middle center alignment. Okay, middle and the center alignment using your relative position. Okay, you can keep it there, but I'll take mine a little bit. Okay, creative minds, to keep this one here. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is to take arm out. Alright, we are going to add a shape here. Please, if you are watching up to this level, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Like I said in the introduction, if you don't have the PixelLab application, just check on the description. You are going to see the link to download your PixelLab application. Okay, so at this point in time, we are just going to add a shape that is going to cover all this picture. Okay, so we just add a shape that is going to cover, but I'll change the shape color to black. Okay, I'll change the shape color to black. Okay, somebody will ask me, how can you now see the image that is behind? I'll tell you that don't bother about that. To see it, you can reduce the opacity. Okay, reduce this opacity, you can still see it. So I'll still copy this image that is behind. So I'm just going to take copy. I'm just going to take copy. I copy this image. Now I give the middle center alignment as we did in the other one. Then I'm going to take it up a little bit. Okay, to make sure that it balance and it really stand very well. So if you are new and you don't really understand how to manipulate on your screen, okay, always use these moving handles, the positioning buttons, so that you can be able to use it. And with the positioning these buttons, you can see I can increase the movement speed as I can reduce the movement speed. Okay, so I can keep on through here. I position it. Should in case I want to make sure that it balance very well, I can also reduce the opacity of this one or change it and give it a color. I can just give it a color. Okay, so that it should be on this color. Then I can see if everything is standing very well. Because if it is not standing very well, if I start to move this one a little bit, you see the lines are coming out. So if I bring it here, the lines are disappearing, telling me that everything is well fitted, okay, telling me that everything is well fitted. So now the next thing, we disable the color. Just go back to color and you turn off the color. Now we are going to hide this layer, okay. This is a layer that we are going to hide it. Okay, click here to hide this layer. So here we are going to click on hide, okay, so it goes into hidden. Now we return back here. The next thing is that the other layer, this layer where it is a shape that we inserted and we used to cover the image, I'll increase back the opacity on, okay, then I'll enable the opacity to be or. Now we are going to add another shape, another element from the gallery, okay. You can access all these elements from the link resources folder. So just go there, you are going to have all this. So for now I'm going to using this effect. This is the effect. We have a lot of these effects, okay, we have a lot of these effects, but for now this is the most preferable one for me. Okay, now we are done here. Let's go now. Let's also reduce the opacity of this black shape so that we can see where we are keeping this one. How is it going to come out on our picture? So I want it to come out somewhere like this, but it should not go right down. I want to open it up, okay. It should just be something like this nature. This is what I want to come out with. Just follow this technique. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like and share. Also turn the color here to white, okay. Turn the color here to white, because remember this other one, the square shape that we inserted is on black, okay. I return back the opacity of this black completely, okay. So now we are good to do. So we are going to merge the two layers here, which is what the effect, which we are going to merge is the effect layer and this other one here, okay. Not touching any of this picture, alright. The pictures remain standing still. Now what we are going to do here, I can lock this picture, lock this one also, to make sure that it doesn't move, okay, to make sure that it doesn't touch it. So now I'm going to take my merge option, okay. I'm going to take my merge option. The first thing we remember, we need to come here, okay. We need to come somewhere here. We take this one first. After taking it, now the next thing to do there is to select the objects that we are going to be merging, okay. So this is the object that we are going to be merging. Now I'll click on the merge here, okay. This is the merge. This is the merge function here to merge it. When I take merge here, when I click on it, I'm going to take okay. So we are already getting done, okay. Okay, so we select the merging object, okay. These are the two merge object. Then when after we select the two merging object like this show. So now we take okay to merge these two. When we merge it now, so we are almost getting done with this project, okay. So now I now go to my shape editing tool, then I'll take on what erase, okay. I'll take on erase. So erase, as we know, will get away. Erase gets away the white space and leave us with only the black space. I increase the tolerance to 70. Okay, so that is it at that particular point. So what next are we going to do? This is a question that many will be asking by this moment of time. I will now unhide this layer by clicking on this eye, okay. Then I'll send this one at the top. Does it make any sense now? It seems it doesn't make sense, right? But it will make sense. Although if you hit the subscribe button, then you like, comment and tell us where you are watching from, and you continue watching this video, that is when you are going to get the sense there. Okay, now so what is my target? Where is my target now? Okay, this target. Now let's turn back to this layer, the square where we merge together with the effect and give it a color. Okay, let's just give the color like, let's say the white color, or you can give it the white color, yes, the white color then. Now this other image, which is at the top image layer, I'm going to do what? I just need to unlock it so that we work on it. Now we go now to eraser. Okay, we are now taking the eraser, please, not erase color, but remember you must be on this shape, okay. We are working on this shape here, all right. So be on the shape, make sure that you are there. To know that you are working on the shape, just go into the layer management option here. This is the layer management option. Click on this layer management option. You can see this blue line, the blue line that is highlighting here. Okay, this blue line is telling you that this is the active layer. So if I click down here, you see the blue line not there. So we make sure that we are here. Then we take on the eraser. Okay, when we take on the eraser, increase the erasing. This is the eraser is there. Just increase it. You increase the fader. Okay, so how does it fader? So now I'll start here by deleting. Okay, so I'll increase my fader. I'll increase also the eraser also. So this is how it goes here. Okay, so I'll delete until I reach somewhere here. When I'm okay, you can take okay here. You can take on this goods here to validate. Then you come back, you review. Is it yet okay? No, it's not yet okay. This is not what we are not yet complete with what the actual thing that we want. So you look at this area here. Remember what we are doing is picture blending. Okay, so this area here can still be outside like this. But for this side is almost getting okay, but we need to still touch it. Okay, so I return back to my eraser. I return to the eraser. Then we come again here. Okay, I will start from here. Okay, I'm getting a lot of notification. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this, and so I am left only here. I'm left only with this one. Okay, now let's give a background color. Let's give a background color here with something like blue. Okay, then look at this other one, the square shape that the square shape here that we give. We can also just give it another color that is different also, so that we try to look at our work and see how does it looks like. Which color is going to be okay here? I don't know. I don't really know which color is going to be okay here. But let's use the background color to be black, okay, to be something like white. Okay. Let's use the white behind, so that you can really see the effect very well. Okay. And now if you come here to this one at the top now, then we give it a color like this. Oh, I believe this is now amazing. This is wonderful. So now you can see this is just what is called picture blending. Okay, this is how we do picture blending using the PixelLab application. You can try this one on your own also. On your free time, you can just try to practice it and see how it looks like. Just see, I can switch the color here. Then I switch my background color as well. Okay, I switch my background color. We are going to start seeing different things there. Okay, so this is just what picture blending is all about. And just imagine if I have a text to add, like happy birthday or maybe whatsoever event that is coming up, that is the best thing that you can do. And this is just how some little techniques on how to go about if you want to do like picture blending. Okay, if you want to do picture blending, this is just how you can go about. This is just how you can start. We are going to be working on more tutorials where we'll be talking about picture blending, but this is just like a starting point for you all my impactors. Please, let's end it here, but before we go, I would just like to add something there, like a text. I'll just have to take some little text. I'll add some little text here, picture blending. Okay, I'll give you picture blending. Font that I'm going to be using here is this one, so you can still get other fonts. Okay, there are a lot of fonts here that PixelLab comes with it, even there are default fonts. Okay, not like actually the downloaded fonts, but the fonts that PixelLab itself come with it. Some are so amazing. Okay, just try to scroll around, you check, you see the font that you can use. Okay, so I'll use this one, but I'm going to give my spacing. I'm going to give some spacing there. Okay, so when I give that spacing, I can now come down and I give like stroke. Okay, I give some stroke there. With my stroke, I'm going to be using the black stroke. Okay, the black stroke, so I can give it there. Then what about the shadow? We can also try to give some shadow there. You test the options to see which one is the best. Just test some options and see which one is the best. So you can give some shadow. Think about it like changing the background color again. I always like to navigate between colors upon colors until I get the taste of what I want. Okay, so that is just about it. This is just all about this tutorial. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment. Tell us where you're watching this video from, and that will be the best one. Don't forget, rate this design on the scale of 0 to 10. I'm not bothered when you give me 0. Okay, even you give me 0, I'm still very happy with the 0, because this is like a call of concern that I have to rework again. Okay, I have to stand up again, because once ever you are comfortable with your work like an artist, that means that you are not still ready to go again. So don't forget to save this image and let's rework again. See you in our next video. Bye bye.